Sorry, I was running late and that video got cut off. So I want to finish off by saying that if you look, there's negative, and that means your parabola is going down. If I was to keep graphing this, you would see it's a parabola going down. Okay, so let's go to the next one. All right, let's see that it dips. Okay, so if I have something like this, and it dips 15 feet below the ground, so now it's at negative 15. The width means this way, is 40 feet. So that means that it starts here at 0, 0, and it goes all the way to 40. Oops, I'm taking up too much space. Let me not take up as much space here. Okay. So let's do this again. So there's 0, 0. Oops. It's down to 15. And the width is all the way across at 40. So, is it going to go like this? Well, no, because if it goes like that, it's not going to be under. So it's got to go like this. And this time it's a parabola going up. Well, what the heck is that vertex? Well, we know what the y value is. The y value is negative 15. And if it's 0 and 40, remember the vertex is always halfway in the middle of the two x-intercepts. That's 20. So now I have the vertex. Oops. Okay. And then when I look here, I go, oh, that's right, I need to use this formula. So y equals a, do the opposite, straight shooter. Okay. Or let me color code again. This is my x. This is my y. I realize I should have done that so you can see there's my vertex. Okay. Now I got to figure out what A is. Well, how am I going to figure out what A is? Well, I can plug in the points. I can either plug in 0, 0, or I can plug in 40, 0. I'm just going to live a little, and I'm going to do 40, 0 this time. Okay. Some of you go, no, that number's too big. Okay, trust me. It's going to, oops, it should just be in there. X and Y. So let's try. 0 equals A times 40 minus, sorry, someone's ringing my doorbell. So I plugged in that to my X. And I simplify. And some of you go, oh, well, if you go 0 minus 20, you get negative 20. If you go 40 minus 20, you get positive 20. Squared is 400. Times A is 400A equals 0. Now solve by adding 15 to both sides. Divide by 400. Okay. And then I can use my calculator. I can divide by 5. 3 over 80 is my A. Therefore, y equals 3 over 80, x minus 20, squared minus 15. Hold on, I told them to be quiet. Okay, so let's see. What does that mean? That means it's a horizontal translation, 20 units right and 15 down. A vertical compression by a factor of 3/80. And some of you go, but I can't see that. Come on, I didn't measure 40 across. Okay? All right, let's do the next one. Give me a second to read it. So I just noticed over here they drew me a cute little picture, but let's see. It says the greatest height is 8 feet. So somewhere here. And we know that's going to be there because you always start at 0, 0. And it says it goes 10 feet across. And if you don't believe me, there's the 10 feet. There's the beautiful picture. So that means that's 10. So that's 10 comma 0. I'll just put it there. So now I can draw this. So what's that vertex going to be? Well, what's halfway between 0, 0 and 10, 0? 4. And then what's the height? 8. So now I have the vertex. And now if I use my y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, this will be my h. This will be my k. And then I'll use one of these points, and I'm actually going to use this point. Plug it in for x, plug it in for y, and solve for a. Okay? So 0 equals a times 10 minus 4 squared plus 8. 10 minus 4 is 6. Squared is 36. Times a is 36a. Subtract 8. Divide by 36. I'm going to divide that by 4. So a equals negative 2/9. y equals negative 2/9 parentheses x minus 4 squared plus 8. Where this is how I got my a right there. And then there's my 4 and my 8. Okay? So it looks like that was the vertex for the green garden hose. Now it says she's already determined that when she has the water hose, this follows this path. Okay, so we've got this equation and we've got this one. Whose is higher? Okay, well if I graphed this one, it's all about the vertex. This is the vertex 4, 8. That's the green water hose, so I'll call that G. And this one is 3, 7. And that's the, what color hose? The red hose. So that means this will follow a path like this. And this one, I don't know, I'm making it up, will follow a path like this. So it's not quite as tall. They don't intersect. My drawing is just horrible. So the green is higher. And then what would be the domain and range? Okay, well, let's look at both of them. The domain is everything to the left, or right, and everything to the left. All real numbers, set notation. Some of you are not including the set notation and the parentheses and the brackets. You need to include that, okay? Oh, we're doing it for the green hose. So the green hose is this one. So now we're going to focus on this one. So that means now, don't even look there. Well, I can just look here. So that means it's from here down. So what's down represent? Negative infinity. So we always have to go smallest to biggest. So negative infinity 2. Am I dealing with the 4 or am I dealing with the 8? Well, range is y. So do I care about 4? No, 4 is x. So I want 8. Bracket. What does it mean? 4 and everything smaller. Y is smaller than or equal to 8. Okay, and that looks like it's it.